Did you spend a fortune on a smart TV just 2 years ago only for the menus to feel like they're crawling today? It's not your fault. You've been played. Brands put in these incredible displays but pair them with toy processors that die the moment apps get an update. It's 2026 and the rules have changed. If the device you're plugging into your TV doesn't have at least 4 gigs of RAM and the new AV1 codec, you're just throwing money away. Today, I'm bringing your TV back to life. We're breaking down the 5 best streaming boxes on the market, from the Apple Beast that now handles console-level gaming to the new Formula Z12 that uses AI to make old YouTube videos look like 4K cinema. I'll tell you which one is best for your setup, which one draws the least power if you're running on a solar generator, and above all, the HDMI cable mistake that's ruining your image quality without you even knowing it. Don't buy anything until you watch this, because your old TV is about to turn into a rocket ship. Let's get started. Before we jump into the specific models, you need to understand why that old dongle or stick hanging off the back of your TV just isn't cutting it anymore. Streaming services have completely changed the game, and if your device is more than 3 years old, it's basically obsolete for today's standards. To make sure you don't waste your money in 2026, you need to demand these 3 golden rules. Rule number 1, the AV1 codec. This isn't just some technical flex. YouTube, Netflix, and all the major platforms are already pushing almost everything in this format because it delivers stunning 4K quality while using way less data. If your player doesn't have hardware-level AV1 decoding, your connection will struggle. You'll see stuttering, or worse, you'll never see that pin-sharp image you're actually paying for every month. The second rule is a deal breaker: 4 gigs of RAM minimum. This year's performance reports are brutal. Modern apps are so bloated that 2 gigs is a total nightmare. With 4 gigs, the interface is buttery smooth and you can jump from a movie to a game instantly. Don't settle for less, no matter how cheap the price tag is. And third, Wi-Fi 7. If you're using a modern router at home, Wi-Fi 7 is what makes the difference. It cuts through interference from your neighbors and ensures those massive high-definition movie files hit your screen without a single hiccup. If the device you're looking at doesn't check these 3 boxes, cross it off your list. Now that we know what to look for, let's get into the top 5 kings of the market. We're kicking things off with what is, for most people, the smartest buy: the Google TV streamer. Forget that dinky little dongle that used to dangle and overheat behind your TV. Google has finally made the jump to a sleek, set-top box design because this thing isn't just for streaming movies anymore. It wants to be the actual hub of your smart home. If you're looking for absolute simplicity and total control, this is the one for you. The massive selling point here is its native integration with Matter and that built-in gigabit Ethernet port. What does that actually mean for you? It means that right from your TV remote, you can dim the living room lights or check who's at the front door through your smart doorbell without even pausing the movie. Thanks to its 4 gigs of RAM and optimized processor, the user experience is snappy and lightning fast. This is the ultimate no-fuss option. You plug it in, sign into your Google account, and you have the smartest interface on the market right at your fingertips. If you're an iPhone user or you're just looking for a gaming console without having to buy a PlayStation or an Xbox, this is the powerhouse you've been waiting for. The new 2026 Apple TV 4K is in a league of its own thanks to the A18 Pro chip. It is, by far, the most powerful streaming box in the world. It can run AAA titles natively with graphics that will leave you speechless. Plus, it features Apple Intelligence, which helps you find what to watch or even summarizes previous episodes of your favorite shows. The only downside is that it's still a closed ecosystem, and obviously the price tag is a bit higher. But if you're looking for the absolute Ferrari of performance and privacy, nothing else comes close. Next up is a genius option for those of you with a living room full of gadgets: the 5th generation Amazon Fire TV Cube. Its big competitive edge, and the reason so many people choose it, is its HDMI input. Do you have a cable box or an older console that looks a bit blurry? Plug it directly into the Cube. This device uses a technology called super resolution to process that external signal and upscale it, making it look much sharper on your 4K TV. Plus, you've got Alexa always listening to control everything hands-free. Just keep in mind that Amazon's interface is pretty heavy on the ads, which some users find a bit annoying. The TV box I'm about to show you is a gem for the purists. I'm talking about the person who has their own movie collection on a hard drive or a NAS server and isn't satisfied with the compressed quality of Netflix. This is the Dune HD Pro 1 8K Plus, and it is simply breathtaking. It's one of the few devices in the world capable of playing Dolby Vision Profile 7 FEL. If you're an audiophile or a home theater enthusiast, you know that means respecting every single bit of the original image and sound. Zero loss. It's built like a tank, and the software is designed to manage massive video libraries professionally. It's not the cheapest nor the easiest to set up, but if you have a high-end sound system and a great screen, this is the only one that truly unleashes their full potential. We're wrapping things up with what I call the wizard, the Formula Z12 Ultra. If you're someone who watches a lot of content that isn't native 4K, like old TV channels or YouTube videos from 10 years ago, this thing is going to blow your mind. Its secret is a 6-nanometer chip dedicated exclusively to artificial intelligence. Its AI super resolution system analyzes every pixel in real time and fills in the missing information. It takes an old video and upscales it with such precision that it looks like magic, making it feel like it was filmed today. It's fast, efficient, and the best tool for modernizing all that legacy content. One drawback, the remote is a bit complex, but you'll get used to its incredible versatility in no time. A lot of you who follow the channel know I love taking my tech everywhere, even when I'm off-grid at the cabin with my EcoFlow power station. And this is where these devices shine in a way most people totally overlook: power efficiency. If you're running on battery power or solar, you'll be glad to know that devices like the Google Streamer or the Apple TV draw only about 3 to 5 watts while streaming content. It is, by far, the smartest and most efficient way to have a high-end cinema setup in the middle of nowhere without worrying about draining your power supply. Also, if you're using Starlink like I do, you've probably noticed that outdoor Wi-Fi can sometimes hit you with some latency issues. My pro tip: take advantage of the gigabit Ethernet port on these boxes. Hardwire them directly to your Starlink router, and you'll watch any trace of loading or buffering completely vanish. It's the winning combo for those of us looking for total freedom without sacrificing a bit of quality. Before we wrap things up with the final verdict, I have to give you a serious heads up. You could be making one huge mistake that will completely ruin your investment. It's pointless to drop $300 on a Dune HD or buy that Apple Beast if you're just going to use an old HDMI cable you found in a drawer from 10 years ago, or your old PS3. Listen to me. For HDR, Dolby Vision, and 4K to work without flickering or those annoying black screens, you need a certified HDMI 2.1 cable with a 48 gigabits per second bandwidth. If your cable isn't up to the task, your TV box will automatically throttle the quality, or even worse, you'll deal with constant connection drops. Don't cheap out on this. A high-quality cable is the bridge that allows all that tech to actually reach your eyes. I put a link in the description to the cable I personally use. I know it never fails. To wrap things up, here's the final breakdown so you can make the right call. If you're looking for the perfect all-rounder that keeps things simple and controls your smart home right from the couch, go straight for the Google TV Streamer. If you want raw performance, high-end gaming, and you're already locked into the Apple ecosystem, the Apple TV 4K is unbeatable. For those of you with a cluttered entertainment center who want to clean up the image from your cable box, the Fire TV Cube is your best friend. If you're a movie purist with a massive local library on a hard drive, don't even think twice. The Dune HD Pro 1 is your machine. And if you want your old YouTube clips or legacy TV channels to look like modern 4K, the Formula Z12 Ultra will work that magic for you. As always, I've dropped all 5 Amazon links along with the link for that certified HDMI 2.1 cable in the description below, so you don't have to go hunting for them. So, which one do you think is the king of TV boxes in 2026? Are you still fighting with your smart TV's sluggish OS, or have you already made the switch? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing your thoughts, and I'll be jumping in to reply. Don't forget to smash that like button if this guide helped you out, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the tech coming your way. I'll see you in the next one.